Welcome to another beautiful day here at Mills Motors, located at 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa. Today we're having a look at the 2017 Encore Preferred front-wheel drive, shown here in one of my new favorite colors, Coastal Blue Metallic. And under the hood you'll find a 1.4-liter 4-cylinder Dock turbocharged engine with 6-speed automatic transmission. Inside the vehicle now, we're going to have a look at the 8-inch IntelliLink color touchscreen here. So in the top left-hand corner, you can see that this vehicle does have a Wi-Fi hotspot, which is pretty cool. You can be on the internet while you're inside the vehicle. It's particularly handy during some of those longer car trips. This vehicle is also equipped with AM, FM, and XM radio, so if you click the icon in the top left-hand corner there, it shows you what's currently playing. You can also switch through the radio sources by clicking that, so you have AM, FM, and back to your XM. You can also tune if you know exactly the number of the radio station you're looking for. Another feature that is particularly handy with XM radio is this browse feature. So it shows you all of the different radio stations you can go to. The reason I say it's particularly handy with XM radio is because they have a lot of really cool and unique stations, and you can see all the names of them there and search for one you really want to listen to. As well, along the bottom here, you can set your favorite radio stations. So I have a few set already. You can set a new one if you want, or replace one of these. To do either of those things, you simply press and hold the place where you want the new radio station to be, and it will pop up there for you. So it's a nice little feature, so you can switch to your favorite radio stations right away without having to browse through all of them. To get back to the home screen where all the options were displayed, simply press that home button there. So we'll get back here. As you can see, you can connect your mobile device to take advantage of the hands-free calling or SMS text messaging. This vehicle can also be equipped with Apple Carplay or Android Auto if your mobile device is compatible with that. So basically, you're just your phone screen will essentially pop up on this color touch screen here, and you can use hands-free calling, voice to text. To make sure that you can still communicate with people you need to communicate with, but doing so safely. As well, in the top right-hand corner there, we can see there is Onstar Navigation if you're connected to Onstar and need some directions or anything like that, or just need a map to see where you're going. That is all good. Below that, so I talked about this home button. There's also this button here will turn the radio system on and off, and the dial will control the volume. And below that, we have all our temperature controls. So this dial on the left will control the temperature. The one on the right will control the fan speed. There's also front and rear window defrost, as well as air conditioning. Below that, the hazard lights and traction control. And then we got this storage space down here. So as you can see down in there, lots of storage space. There's also 2 USB ports, an auxiliary input and an auxiliary power outlet. So you can connect your mobile device to the vehicle using these, using the USB ports or the auxiliary input. Or you can even charge your mobile device if it needs charging along the way with the auxiliary power outlet. Moving back in between the seats now, some cup holders, the parking brake, some storage space back here, pressing on the silver part, pulling back, some storage space in there. You can't talk about storage space in a vehicle without talking about the glove box. So of course, over here on the passenger side, lots of storage space in that glove box there. Over on the steering wheel, right-hand side, we have stereo controls as well as hands-free communication. Behind that, you can see this vehicle is push-start ignition. So simply get inside the vehicle, put your foot on the brake, and press and hold that button there, and the vehicle will get started up for you. As well, over here on the left-hand side of the steering wheel, we have cruise control options. And behind that, this lever here, as well as being the indicator, will control the screen that's in front of the driver. So there's a button on the end, as well as the shifter and the menu button. Those will all control the driver information center there. Over here to the left-hand side of the steering wheel, we have the exterior light controls, a little bit of storage space down there. And getting out of the vehicle here, this upholstery is a nice combination of both cloth and leather. And coming down here just to see these controls down here, these are the controls for the 6-way power adjustable driver seat, including lumbar support. And coming over here to the driver's side door now, we have a few of the basic controls you would find. So we have power lock and unlock, window locks, and power windows, as well as power heated outside mirrors. And as I make my way to the back of the vehicle here, just wanted to point out a few things. So we have the integrated turn signal on the mirror here. As well, we have these very nice 18-inch aluminum wheels. Coming around the corner now, I'm going to open up this trunk. To do so, there's a handle located just down here, and placing your hand inside, there's a button in there, so simply press that, pull upwards, and the trunk will open very easily. Taking a look inside here, plenty of storage space. As well, there's a compact spare tire under here. We also have some hooks lining the right, the front, and the left-hand side of the trunk, so you can secure a net or rope or what have you to make sure that the items back here don't move around too much during the trip. As well, there's some additional storage space over here on the left, as well as some covered storage space over here on the right. We also have this very nice cargo cover, so when the trunk closes, it just sits on top of all the items back here. So again, keeps them from moving around too much, keeps them from getting damaged during the trip. If you don't want the cargo cover, however, not a problem whatsoever. Simply take this rope off of that little hook there, and if you do it on both sides, the cargo cover will be removed with no problem. Very easy to do. So again, it's just to help to make sure that you can keep your trunk organized just the way you like it. Taking a look at the rear passenger side door now, of course, lots of storage space. As well, we have these power window controls. Inside the back seat, and having a look at the floor, we have these really nice floor mats. They have really great coverage to make sure that the floor back here is kept clean. There's also some storage space located behind both the passenger seat and the driver's seat as well. And as I turn around, you can see that this back seat fits 3 people quite comfortably. However, if no one is taking up that center seat, you can simply pull down on this tab. Down comes these center folding armrests with 2 cup holders to make sure that the people in the back have a comfortable trip. What a fantastic vehicle, both inside and out. So once again, this was a look at the 2017 Encore Preferred front-wheel drive, shown here in the gorgeous coastal blue metallic. And this vehicle is equipped with the safety and connectivity of OnStar. It also has its own 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot, so you can surf the web while you're inside and on the move. If you would like to test drive this vehicle, come on down to Mills Motors, located at 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa, where we will always do whatever it takes.